ஓம் சக்தி. ஜோதி என்பது உள்ளத்தை ஒருமுகப்படுத்துவது. உன்னை உனக்கு புரிய வைப்பது ஆன்மாதான். பணத்தாலும் பகட்டாலும் வளர முடியாது. ஆன்மீகத்தாலும் தெய்வ சிந்தனையாலும் வளர்வதே உண்மையான வளர்ச்சி.
Jyothi brings your mind to a one-point focus. You realize your true self only through your soul. You do not advance with your wealth or extravagance. True growth is when divine thoughts and spirituality elevate you. Om Shakti.
Om Sakti. The human society should live with the realization that nature is God. This is one of the most invaluable doctrines raised by Amma. Nature, when worshipped, bestows all prosperity to humans. Our gracious Amma has been teaching us the precious lesson of nature worship. This is reinforced by the fact that every worship method and medication ordained by Amma is in unison with nature. The Thaipoosa Jothi festival especially proclaims nature worship. Everything in nature is made up of 5 basic elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. It is not only our body, but every worldly object we see is a coalition of the 5 elements. Through the Thaipoosam festival, Bangaru Amma demonstrates worshipping nature as God, similar to the way one worships the Omnipresent God in the form of a deity. Amma, in one of her oracles, said, when God bestows divine vision to a realized person in the form of Jyothi, that is divine light, the soul of the person would dissolve into light and transform into a Swayambhu. That's the reason the Swayambhu, that is the self-manifested idol at the Siddharpeedam, invariably possesses immense power to draw and elevate. Goddess Adiparashakti, who is omnipresent and supreme, appears in the form of fire and light to grace the wise. Moreover, the same divine light transforms into a Swayambhu for everyone to worship and prosper. Om Atta Vasakkalil Agni Potri Om is a mantra to glorify Amma, signifying her as the divine flame Agni among the 8 elemental gods. Hence the significance of Jyothi worship. Thus, the divine Jyothi, adorned with offerings from nature, placed under the open sky on a high pedestal witnessed by the celestial sun and moon, is lit as a way of nature worship and is therefore called the Thaipoosam Jothi worship. The establishing of Jyothi Kalasam, a divine open lantern on which the Jyothi will be lit, is a unique procedure. In the beautiful twilight, the Jyothi Kalasam, the deity of the goddess, and the rising moon form a triangle on one end. On the opposite end, the setting sun, Jyothi Kalasam, and the deity of the goddess form another triangle. This natural formation is seen as nature's way of forming the holy triangular chakra. This system of Thaipoosam Jothi worship and the way the Jyothi Kalasam is adorned signifies its synchronization with nature. A copper pot installed at the center is encompassed by 5 other copper pots with lamp wicks. These 5 pots signify the 5 elements of earth. They are adorned with 9 varieties of grains called Navadanyam. The pedestal where the Thaipoosam Jothi will be lit is decorated with flowers and vegetables. Then, Drishti, which is a procedure to ward off the evil eye, is performed with fruits and vegetables by women devotees. Thus, Thaipoosa Jothi, the festival to worship nature, emphasizes the basic attributes of gratitude and respect towards nature that bestows us with resources to live. Our gracious Divine Mother glorifies nature and insists on its worship by saying, the contentment of nature translates to the contentment of God. God's contentment in turn translates to nature's abundance. As we worship, the darkness that clouds the mind vanishes. To To dispel darkness from our minds and acquire clarity, we symbolize the Sakthi Jothi as our Thaipoosa Jothi. Though rains and sunshine are key to survival, they are beneficial only when present in moderation. The reason for turmoil and natural disasters is sinful deeds and evil thoughts in us. Righteousness delights the Divine Mother, and when nature is elated, natural resources thrive. In order to live a peaceful and happy life, one needs to mend one's thoughts. To prevent natural disasters, to help sustain natural resources, to ensure prosperity at home and nation, let us participate and pledge to nurture nature during the worship of Thaipoosa Jothi. All are welcome. Om Sakthi.
Please like, share, and subscribe to the Bangaru Amma Global YouTube channel for more inspiring and uplifting videos like this one.